to my live event. I don't do these often enough. I'm going to try to fit them into my schedule and try to do them a few times a month because my viewers have been asking me, please do more lives. Well, here's a live one for you. We're going to be doing a very easy, pantry-friendly meatless dish. Lent is around the corner, and a lot of you are practicing Lent when it gets closer. I'm out of practice with that, so I don't even know when it starts. But I know on Fridays you have meatless dishes, and I know my pastor, please forgive me, Dirk, would be very disappointed. And we have everything we need all set up on my countertop. It is a few ingredients, which is what I like to work with. And I modified the recipe so it's going to be only one dish. If you're new, smash on that subscribe word. Give me a shout out in comments so I know that you're new. Let me know. Let me know where you're from. We have people from all over. The giveaways that's listed down below, there are $10 gift cards. You need to be subscribed to United States residents in order to qualify, and comment. Those are part of the rules. It's all explained down below. Let's turn the camera around, and we're going to build this casserole. I'm not going to be able to say hi or anything for a couple of minutes, but once the dish is into the oven, which you should have it preheated if you're cooking along with me at 375 degrees, I have everything set up, so it's going to work really quickly. Bear with me. Trying to get there we go. I have everything already pre-prepped. Again, this is a meatless dish. I'm using a 15-ounce can of black beans on my Facebook page, within our Facebook group, as well as my professional Facebook page for Let Us Eat, is everything that you need written in text. And there's going to be corn added, as well as diced tomatoes. Then I have my cream soup already set to go with about a quarter cup of milk, and you don't dilute it. And then the cheese and, of course, the tater tots. First thing we're going to do is spray the casserole dish lightly. Now Dave, my other half, will not eat this. He's very picky, but my 13-year-old will. So this is for one of those nights where he's playing guitar, and I can just take it out of my freezer, thaw it, and eat it. Now that that's sprayed, you're going to dump in your black beans. I'll try to speak as loudly as I can and clearly. I'm adding on to the channel as much as I can. I'd like to get a microphone that is wireless for things such as cooking live. Now the recipe that I found, they had you do this on the skillet, but we're gonna not do that at all. We're gonna get everything put in and season it. I'm just gonna let it cook in the oven, and once it's in the oven cooking, then I'll be able to talk to everybody. Our last live did pretty okay, and it was just a Q&A type thing. Get the corn in. I'm doing it in layers. If you've been around a while, you know I like to layer everything, especially with my Dutch oven. The easier the better. When my son was home, and it was 4 of us here, we had really busy nights. And sometimes we had to cook on the fly. So layer things work really well when we have varsity cross country, award ceremonies, chorus, swing, you name it. Things have calmed down with just my 13-year-old. But she does do chorus, she sings. Now we're adding in the cream soup, which I already went ahead and added the milk. I didn't dilute it, and I just mixed it up. When they allow me to add in my description box, I will put everything in there that you need to know, including the giveaway information and the list of our social sites. We're also on TikTok, but I really don't use that too often. That's more of my chill place where I like to just relax and hang out with my friends. And mix it up until everything's well combined. Now the recipe calls for a fresh onion, but to make this friendly for the live, I'm going to put in a couple of teaspoons of dried onions. And then I got garlic, salt, and black pepper. A couple teaspoons, if yours are separate. A couple teaspoons each, and always to your taste. And mix it up a little more. I am not the neatest when I'm cooking. Looks like we got about 3 people joining us. Hopefully some more people will come on. I made prior announcements. Now you're going to layer your tater tots on top. And before we do that, actually I'm going to add some of the cheese in first. About 1.5 cups of cheese, they said. I won't be using all of this. This is just finely shredded mozzarella. I usually pick it up at our BJ's, which is like a Costco's, and a Sam's Club. We don't have a Costco's over in Albany, New York. Would love one. Then you're just going to layer your tater tots. I've done this with French fries. We did a hamburger French fry casserole. That was a lot of fun. I believe that's just a regular video. Then I'm going to add some cheese on top of the tater tots as well. This should settle nicely. My oven's already preheated at 375 degrees. The camera's going to be moving with me, so bear with all the angles. And this is what it should look like. In our description box, under all other playlists, there's a link called Cook With Me, where we do all our 5-ingredient dinners. All kinds of videos from roasting whole chickens, 17-pound turkeys, all kinds of stuff. Then I'm going to take my garlic, salt, black pepper, once again. Open it on the right side. Hallelujah. Just a dusting. This is going to go into the oven. Let's get the camera over there first. We got 5 people on. I'll get to you momentarily. And my oven's clean, so I do not mind showing it to you all. We cleaned it about a month or so ago. I'll be doing it again probably after Mother's Day. Or maybe before, depending on my schedule. Directly to the center of the rack. And this is going to cook for about 35-45 minutes. Get that clock ticking. Tik Tok, Mr. Bauer. Let's see who's on with us. No comments yet. Don't be afraid to comment. It's a great way to win a gift card. Just about 2 weeks ago, we gave away 2 gift cards. I believe they were both Dollar Tree ones. And the other popular one that we hand out is an Amazon gift card. We're still looking for about 4 people to do the regular gift card giveaway. There we go. I had a legend up for blurring the background. I didn't want that there. Looking for Dana Morgan, Bransby. Where's my crew? Oh, 6 people on. Make sure you say hi. If you're just joining us, we just prepped a easy cowboy casserole, meatless with Flint around the corner. People are asking me for meatless dish options. In the Cook With Me playlist down below, there are a variety of meatless option dishes to check out. Just Google meatless options with my name and it should pop up. We've been doing YouTube for about 3 years now. It took me 10 months to get 1,000 subscribers, and then shockingly enough, I already had the 10,000 watch hour time, which has now been modified to 4,000. So people who are trying to get to that 1,000 subscribers are lucky because it's only 4,000 now. When I did it, fortunately, I had the 10,000, and then it just went from there. Didn't expect to get over 2,000. We're in a hump, which I like to call it because we go up and down. And then all of a sudden, boom, we'll go over the next 100. And that's when we do the giveaways, every 100 subscribers. Must be early in the morning. Nobody's commenting yet. I can do replay later and make sure I like and reply to everybody. There's a section in my community where there are lives and then the regular videos. And we usually like to be anywhere from a day to 4 days in advance with the videos. Because life happens and sometimes I just can't film and then you already have them up and running. Or through glitches. At about halfway time, we'll peek into the oven and see how it's doing. The tater tots should be cooked all the way through. They're usually not too crispy, but I'm hoping with the cheese on top, which is mozzarella, by the way, once again, one of our family's favorites, it should be somewhat crispy. This will take probably few hours for it to completely process to be uploaded to the channel. For some reason, the lives are a lot slower than the actual videos that I upload. I just filmed one this morning where we did our cupboards and we took everything out and I put some liner down from Dollar Tree. All the YouTubers are going crazy over the wallpaper pieces. And then I got some really nice flexible bins for the big, huge cans. And I shelved everything. Looks like we got a like and more people joining us. If you're new, we're doing a meatless dish with Flint around the corner. A cowboy casserole, 5 ingredients. That's how I like to go. We like to do everything easy. Even with one kid at home, we get very busy nights. We got school meetings going on. We have spring concerts coming up. Social lives. My children are 13 and 19. My son is there, and my daughter is Jacqueline. If you watch regularly, you know this. Jacqueline does not like to be on camera anymore. So I can't do a first day of school, last day of school photo anymore. Those days are all done. Although my son, first day of every semester, sends me a picture from his campus. It is just me right now. My kid sleeps till noon. And Dave went downstate. Let's check the time. It disappeared for a second. We've got about 39 minutes, so I can always come back on live when it gets closer to being done. Give you a brief tour of the kitchen here. And I just kicked the camera stand. It's a small kitchen. It's a very old house, 140 years old. That's where the stove area is. If you watch the cleaning videos, thank you for that. We did a big cleanup in here yesterday. We gotta clean up the countertop since we did that. And I'll have some more dishes to wash. That is my 100 subscriber letter. Hopefully someday I'll get to the first button. I think we're going to come back a little later, so the video will be a two-part for the live when it gets closer to being done, especially since it seems to be early in the morning. Not everybody's very talkative. We'll probably do another regular live where we just kind of talk and hang out. I'll see if I can plan one of those for a future live video. Don't forget to come back in about 15-20 minutes when we get to about the halfway point, and we'll start the live up once again. Make sure you subscribe if you're new.